What's up, everybody? This is Bowman Jumbo. Pick your team 221, guys. I am going to break and open on this screen. We are still on our filler, trying to finish off Pristine as well as Jumbo 61. So we're trying to fill that as I'm taking out the packs here, guys. You can still see everything. El Camp, do you want the rest of the filler or would you like a kill price? El Camp, because I can give it to you for 300. Yo! Yo, if you're gonna give me shit about red and gold, get away.
Emma!
You giving me shit about red and gold? Fuck off.
That one guy, Jeff.
This freaking Jeff guy. Look at what Jeff just pulled.
Are you kidding?
Look at what that Jeff Bondad guy just pulled. This Jeff Bondad guy.
Who is he? He said to come over and tell you right now.
Oh gosh.
He loves you.
This Jeff.
He loves us now.
This Jeff Bondad guy just needs to relax. This Jeff Bondad. El Cap, would you like to take the filler or would you like to just kill it for 300 and take the 3 teams? Up to you, El Cap. Give him a chance, okay? All right. You got it, but I appreciate it, El Cap. Okay, everybody send for the filler, guys. Oh, now you give now red and gold's giving me shit. Damn it. Dude, that guy has been on a burner. He really has. I mean, don't get me wrong. He definitely spends. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it didn't all come like one snipes, but all right, Jimmy and John, please send, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, El Camp, for the kill, brother. I really do appreciate it, man. Jimmy, El Camp, and John, I will run that on number 61. I will run that after this break, guys. I will run 61 after this break. Yeah, send 7 spots. El Camp, that's cool. Send 200 even, El Camp. Send 200 even. Because what is that? 7 times 3, that's 21. Send 200 even, El Camp. Yeah, no, Frosty, I get it, bro. I do. But you know what? In all fairness, I mean, like, he bought a couple, you know, he bought a few personals with me the other night on Instagram when I was covering over there. And hey, I'll be dead honest, man. I mean, he deserved it. He spent, you know. I can't fault a guy for, you know, spending. You know, it wasn't one of those, you know, hey, I sniped the Oreos for $30 on a filler. And then you hit like a 101 baddie or something, you know. It's like, it wasn't that kind of road. Those are the ones that are hard to swallow. Thank you, El Cap. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I'll run the filler on screen 2. I'll run it after, guys. After this rip. And then we'll see if we can rip off the Pristine. If not, it's all good. Can't get to Pristine on that in time. It's all good. I'll probably just leave that for Brown. Happy we could do this Bowman and Chrome, though. I'm happy we're doing that. Definitely stoked on that. I guess I should leave it over here because I need room. Ah, need room. Hit you the bounty, you need a new roof. Got it. I mean, if not, Walt, I mean, let me know your address. I'll come there and I'll throw like eggs on it or something. And then we'll just call like State Farm or something and tell them you need a new roof for vandalism or something. Just let me know. I can bring eggs. Yeah. Yes. You got it, Park. Oh, Park, what I'll do is I'll send... Oh, yeah. Park, do me a favor. Check back with me in like 30 minutes if you don't mind. Park. Eggs and TP. You got it. Eggs and TP coming up for Walt. I'll do that and then like I'll bring like a chisel and like I'll bring a ladder. And I don't know how big your roof is. So you gotta let me know what size ladder to bring, but I'll start chiseling off like the edges of the shingles, you know? And we can claim defective. We can claim defect. Defect in craftsmanship. Thanks, yeah, June. If not, I got you. I got you, June. June, if you win it and you're not here, I'll give you the Mets. If you win spot 2, I'll give you the Rays. If you get spot 3, I'll give you the Giants. Is that cool, Park? That way we all on the same page. Okay, cool, cool. And then I'll DM you, obviously, before I start ripping open the packs. I got you. We do have a $4,700 101 Superfractor Auto Bounty, guys. If you do hit the, if you do hit the 101 Superfractor Bounty and you have that team, you will win $4,700 in Blessbox credit. What's up, Jimmy? Going good, Jimmy. We're doing Bowman Jumbo, then we're doing Topps Chrome Jumbo 61 after this. And that might be the night unless somebody comes in. We got a couple of big teams on Pristine, but we're losing legs. Jimmy John, we're losing legs, NS. We're starting to lose legs. No, 61 is full. Jimmy, we're full on it, Jimmy John. We finished up here on 221. Where we did a filler for 61, so we're good on 61. Pristine may or may not go. We got a couple of big teams left in Pristine, that's why, and we're losing legs. So 19 could go, it may or may not. I couldn't promise that. And the earliest it would go is probably closer to about 2 o'clock in the morning. Because this will take me about 30 minutes, and then Jumbo will take me about 40 minutes. So we'll be close to 2 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully we still got some legs to get those filled up. We'll see. We'll see. I am in my 14th hour almost, guys. I'm almost in hour 14. Oh, I'm sorry. Hour 13. Sorry. Hour 13. I am in hour 13. Still going strong. Still going strong. I don't even know how much cases I did today. Like 15 cases. That's a great. Hey, that's what I would do, Walt. I would do the same thing. If that bounty hits, I'll do the same thing. If you're serious about your roof though, Walt, for real, I hope it gets better for you, brother. In all seriousness. Oh, cool, cool. I'm glad. I'm glad. There's a lot of guys in like Hawaii. I don't know if it's like that over here, but like a few years back, there used to be a lot of guys that used to walk around and they used to like knock on our doors and be like, hey, we see this on your roof. We can guarantee getting you a new roof and work with your insurance. Oh, damn. Yeah, I know how that is, dude. Trust me. Same thing like in Hawaii. One of our, actually, we had like, our house in Hawaii is actually about 101 years old now, roughly. 101, 102 years old. And I don't want to know how bad it is, truthfully. Like, you know, all the trim moldings on the interior is all termite eaten. So, like, it's all hollow. If you just poke it, it breaks. A lot of interior trim and stuff. But, yeah, one of our roof, the interior roof, because they built the house so long ago, it was, it wasn't drywall. It was, almost like pressboard. I don't remember what they call the material. But, yeah, it caved in. Fat hole. Maybe like a 3-foot hole. It was pretty big. It's pretty classic. So then we have to basically rip down all of it. Kind of like Formica, but not Formica. It's that real soft material, and oh boy. What's up, Jeff? Oh man, this Jeff guy. Here comes the Jeff guy. Here comes the hottest guy on the planet. Here comes this Jeff guy over here. Hey, Hammer. Did you see my Riley Green frozen fractor hammer? Yeah, right. No, right. Like I get it. I get it, bro. Like, we had, I don't want to say we half-assed it, but I'll be dead honest with you. Once my uncle does, knock on wood, when the time comes where he passes away or anything like that, I'll be dead honest. The first thing I'm doing is probably ripping down that house. That's probably the first thing I'll do, is probably rip the whole house down. I know what they say, like they don't build them like the good old days, and I'll be honest, the home probably has really good bones, but oh gosh, I don't want to see what's truly behind that wall. It's like, oh. Almost ready to show, boys. That's crazy, Jeff. Oh, nice. Thanks, Jimmy. Jimmy, I'll give it some time. It's in Kalihi Valley on the island of Oahu, Walby. It's literally like, I can tell you this. This house is so old. My family, them. Oh, no, Jimmy, I still got to get the Yankees and Angels off. All like that. So we got the big teams is the hardest part, NS. But let's do it. I'm game. I'm not giving up on you, NS. Trust me. Don't think that as negative. I'm not giving up on it, NS. Yeah, so typically, I'll show you it. Won't be, our family basically built it. And, I mean, obviously it was 100 years ago. So don't get me wrong. I don't know how they built it. I don't know the blueprint. But let me just say this. That house is so old. Literally. They have pictures from, like, you know, call it 80 years ago. And there is no neighbors and there is not a house in sight. There's literally just like green grass all over the place. Horses, things like that. Like, that was the first. It's so old that the address that we use for that house does not even register. That's how crazy it is. The state doesn't even have it on, like, the plots. I don't know how to explain it. When the state surveyor comes, though, it's so hilarious because they don't actually know the address for the house. That's how crazy it is. So we have a good time every time we have to do something like that. It's funny. We technically have 2 addresses for that house, technically. Dude, I wish. It's crazy, man. I wish I had the photo I could show you. It's so crazy. It's super crazy. And it's crazy to think that the house looks exactly the same from like 100 years ago. That's the crazy part. If you're still on after, or I'll show you, Zillow doesn't have like because obviously because the house was never for sale because it's been in the family. Zillow doesn't have it, but they have like outside they have outside shots of it. So it's kind of funny. Good luck, guys. So yeah, my plans is I mean, if anything does happen to my uncle, because my brother and my uncle lives there, like that. So if anything ever does happen, I do plan on probably ripping it down and, you know, rebuilding. Nothing fantastic, but definitely rebuilding or gutting the whole thing, like straight up gutting the sidings, gutting everything, like just straight up gutting. Good luck, guys. Box 1 on Bowman Jumbo. We start with a Piguero base auto. Refractor auto to $4.99 for the Pirates. There's Drew Jones. Dude, it could if we, I don't know how to explain it. We can talk later though for sure. Yeah, so like people like me, I'm actually half Hawaiian. I could actually sign up for homestead land, Brooks Lee to 250. I could sign up for like homestead, and I could be provided with the opportunity to purchase land with property tax, paying $1 in property tax. But honestly, like, I mean, I don't see myself living in Hawaii forever. And yes, while property tax for $1 is beautiful, don't get me wrong, that's beyond awesome. I still gotta buy the house, I still gotta pay the money, and if I'm gonna pay the money, I wanna live in it. And it would be leased in my family under my name for 99 years, unless I pass it down. Base auto of Baroa for the Seattle Mariners. So I would have to pass it down in order for it to gain Charos on a blue shimmer to 150 in order to keep it, basically. Purple of Churio. I would. I mean, I would, but the thing is I'm not trying to live in Hawaii. Ross, purple to 250, because you still gotta buy the land and everything though. You know what I mean? You still gotta buy the land. You still gotta buy the home and everything like that. Right. Don't get me wrong. That makes the most sense. That definitely does. But I feel kind of bad doing that because it was meant for Hawaiian families to pass down generation to generation, and because I'm gonna quote unquote inherit property eventually in Hawaii, I didn't feel like that was righteous of me to do. It felt kind of greedy almost. I know it's not greed, don't get me wrong. I know it's opportunity. I get it. I know it's I get it. I'm not saying that. It's just I want it to go to somebody that really needs it, you know? Because there is families out there that I know that truly need it. But that was always my thought process, for better or worse. I do want to be here in the mainland, like, and eventually the property that, that I will inherit, per se. That's what I said. I said eventually, once that happens, maybe I can go back home. You know, maybe. That's if I even want to go back home. You know. Yeah. No. Exactly. Junior. Like my oldest, well, see, the thing is, my oldest brother, he already applied for the land. Like that. And of course, I can too. I have the same rights that my brother them also have. It's just, again, it's just tough for me. It's not too late, obviously, for me to do it. Mejia. And that was box 1. Once I'm out of my business step, though, from doing sports cards breaking before I joined the Blaze, I probably got about 90K left. I'm almost out of it. Hopefully another couple years. Once I'm out of it, I'll be in much better shape. That's kind of the only thing really just holding me back is just fucking depth. Depth sucks. Bonilla. Oh, Bonilla, excuse me. Nice green grass of Bonilla for the Jays. Nice. I like it. I like that. Nice. What's up, bees? Green grass of Josh Baez. I almost said green ass. Lubob. Carella. No, tell me about it. That's what I mean. Right. No, see, and that's absolutely correct. NS, you're absolutely correct. No, not at all. You're not wrong. Trust me. You're not wrong. I can still sign up, obviously. It's not a guarantee that I get it in my lifetime still. You know, because there's the wait list is obviously ridiculously crazy and everything like that, but you're definitely not wrong. I respect that a lot, man, Jimmy. I appreciate that, NS. I do. Colas. Yellow coming, yellow of George to 75 for the Rockies. Fiocco on the Atomic to 100. Spencer Jones. No, it is, dude. It's tough. It's tough. Oh yeah. You see, NS. I actually almost forgot that you lived there. Yeah, no. See, that's the rough part. Like, you know, like it's one of those things though. Like it almost makes you believe in the Illuminati. Like, tell me not. Like it's those types of things. You know, like how the fuck. There was a huge ordeal with the whole Zuckerberg though. Trust me. And the thing is I don't understand why they would want to buy land in Hawaii if you're not welcomed. That's the hard part for me. That's the one where I always question, like, people are vandalizing his property on Kauai and stuff like that. They were vandalizing the shit out of it. And I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have bought land over there. And if you did, do it right. Be a part of the community. Tell the community you want to help. Earn that spot. Earn the land. And you wouldn't have ran through any of it. Give back to the community. Do something real good for the community. And I'm sure the community would have, you know, said, hey, no problem. Like, cool. I'm truly sure. There still would have been some people that had problems with it. Don't get me wrong. But, again, the point is you bought land on Hawaii because you can afford it. You didn't buy land in Hawaii to give back to the Hawaiian community. You know what I mean? First auto is Clifford on the blue to 150. Shimmerable Ray. Tavara for the O's, not the O we wanted there. Were you really, Joe Bob? I couldn't have said it any better. 100%, you nailed that on the head. There's a reason why we say the Malamara Aina. That's crazy. On Kawhi, Joe Bob? That's cool. Gunner. Were you living in Hawaii at the time? That's cool. How did you become the caretaker of that land? That's sick. Junger on a refractor auto to 499. If you don't mind me asking. Cassis on a light blue paper. That's sick. Were you on the island though, Joe? I guess that was my question. Were you living on Kauai at the time? Correct. Oh, that's sick, man. That's super cool. I think you did tell me you lived on Kauai now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you did tell me. Okay, you did tell me that. You told me that a while ago, though, I remember. I know Erie did, too. "22 years. Damn. So you must have been there when Iniki hit, then. Later, Zao. Purple of Lawler. See, that's exactly what I mean, though. Like, you can't force Hawaiians off the land. That's wrong in general. So, like, right now in Maui, and I'm not here to give anybody a lecture, trust me. I'm not here. Hopefully just for education purposes. Like, the one thing you can't do, like, absolutely the one thing, you can't have any form of entitlement, especially when it comes towards Hawaiians. And the illegal overthrow of the Hawaiian Kingdom. That's a few things you can't do. Obviously, Joe Bob. Obviously, Jimmy John knows. Cruising knows. You just can't. There's absolutely zero. They've had enough stolen from them. The Hawaiians had enough stolen from them. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm also a supporter of the U.S. government because, to be honest with you, if we were an independent kingdom, I'll be dead honest with you. I'd be scared. I'd be scared that we'd go into war. Let's be honest. Queen Liliuokalani, she had her hands tied. No matter which way she looked at it, her hands was tied. Arroyo on a purple auto to 250. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we do need, in all honesty, I'm okay with certain things. Like, obviously, knowing the whole situation, hindsight is 2020. Because you're right. If we weren't U.S., we could be Japanese. You're absolutely right. We could be Russian. Yep. We could be British. We could be British. So to that degree, like, you know, I'm happy that at least we were with the U.S. because we have close ties with Japan. We have close ties with, decent ties with our Asian community. Specco of Desan. Green of Mayor and DePaula is our base auto. We got to see some heat. First half was a little lackluster, guys. Little lackluster in his first half. No, right. That's what I mean, though. There's an old Russian fort. Really? Oh, you know what? I think I actually know what you're talking about, Joe. I've never seen it, but I think I know what you're talking about. No, I don't think all of Hawaii really thinks like that. I think we wouldn't have the technology. Like, we would easily be thrown. I mean, look at what happened with North Korea and the missile threat. If North Korea had a missile threat and we didn't have a U.S. government, I'll be dead honest, we'd be done. We'd be toast. And the Hawaiian Islands would be no more. It'd be affected with all radiation and everything like that. It would be inhabitable. We wouldn't have all of the tropical plants, flowers, animals that are native to Hawaii. They would never see them again. Straight up. We'd be done. We'd be toast. Burgos on the Specco auto to $2.99. Hey, I'll call it like it is. That's the goddamn truth, you know. And again, that's also why I chose to move here to Vegas, though, Brady House. I chose to move here to Vegas for, I don't want to say a better life, but, you know, I gotta see what's out there aside from living on a rock. And I'll be dead honest with you. Here in Vegas, there's a healthy population of Hawaiians. There's a healthy population of Hawaiians. And the traveling and the opportunity to meet different, you know, I'm going to just say Americans. I guess that's probably the best way I can say it. You know, it's nice. It's nice to go to Utah. You know, see a lot of Mormons out there and stuff like that. Learn their culture. Clifford, it's just awesome. I just moved here, Joe Bob. I just moved. I bought my house out here in 2017. I had literally just moved here. So it was like a couple months into that. And I was literally, it was random as hell. I was coming home from work and I got the phone call, you know. The saddest thing. I might have told you guys the story, but it was the saddest thing. I got the phone call. It was, you know, it was my uncle them. Hey boy, love you. We're gonna die. You know, take care. Proud of you. And like that was the conversation. Love you. Gonna die. You know? Like that's literally all you could say. Beltre to $3.99. Like that's the most powerful and fucked up thing you could ever say. Love you, boy. I wouldn't die. Like that sucks. That's how I learned about it though. Shit, I got board shorts on right now. I only wear surf shorts, if you guys don't already notice. Yeah, a lot of people we call it island fever. Not cabin fever, but island fever. That was a terrible morning, man. That was the worst morning ever. Well, it was actually afternoon, I believe, for me. Yeah, it was the saddest thing though, cause like then I started looking it up. I'm over there driving and like I'm freaking bawling. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? You know, I'm getting all these text messages from friends and family. Oh, we're gonna die. Like it was the worst. It was the worst. That was like the worst 30 minutes ever. I'm like scrambling. I'm trying to call people. I'm trying to get to the news. I'm trying to rush it home. It was such a shitty like situation. Brito to $2.99. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful it was a fluke, I guess. Perez, green grass of De Los Santos. Thankful nothing happened by it, thankfully, but kind of a messed up situation overall. Then the governor forgot his password. Yep. The food, the friends, and the family. No, but the worst part was the governor didn't know his password. The governor didn't know his password. That's the one that all of us look at you like you're an idiot. Verlander. Ben Brown to 150 for the Cubbies. And then, like, if you look at the Maui thing, like, the Maui wildfires, like, look how effed up it is. Ferris. Look how fucked up it is. Like, where was the emergency signals? Oh. Where was the emergency? Where was the emergency signals? We don't know. May I ask your name? My real name is David. But they call me the Hammer over here. Justin. Pretty sure you know that already. Assuming. You can convert my American name. You can convert that to Hawaiian. It'd be Kavika. That would be a direct translation for David. Kemo? Or are you trying to say chemo? K-I-M-O. I was gonna say, I think you're trying to say chemo. K-I-M-O. Chemo. Christopher is Keone. So if there's any Christophers in the chat room, Keone. I don't remember a lot of the translations directly anymore. First auto again is Baroa. That's a gold shimmer for Seattle. Kind of like Keone Kavako. That is correct. Yes, that would be the direct translation. Christopher would be the Hawaiian translation for Keone. The Christopher. Because remember, I told you I have a cousin named Christopher Kavako. His name is Keone. Literally Keone Kavako. Literally. I can show you a picture. Atomic of Blaze to 150. Colas to 199. Autos are front loaded in that one. Two boxes left, guys. Oh, don't, yeah, let's not start on that one. Let's not start on that one. We can go down a rabbit hole on that for sure. We can definitely go down the rabbit hole. Sanchez on the mini diamonds. Speckle. $2.99. Don't get me started on that one. Did you guys see that Biden recently visited Maui? Speaking of Hawaiians being outraged, have you guys heard what he had to say about loss? Oh boy. Eric Brown at $2.50 on the purple. Did you hear the speech, Bills? Did you hear what he related his losing a home to? A little small kitchen fire in his house. I don't talk politics, guys. I don't. Like, it's the worst. It's the worst conversation ever. I don't like to bring it up, but if we're talking about my home, it's a different story. It was the worst thing ever. Like, we laughed about it. Like, all of us literally laughed at him. Like, talk about losing respect. I will refrain from having an opinion on that. But I'm pretty sure you guys can already understand where I'm going with it. So I'll leave it at that. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I don't want to spark up things like that. That's why in the chat for sure. I know it's late night. I know we can kind of relax a little bit more late night. I try not to have those types of conversations though. I do get a little fired up though when we talk about my home though, you know. Gonzalez for the Mariners. Wow, Mariners had like every single auto. Seriously. That was a great conversation, though. Seriously. That was a great convo. I ain't even mad about it. That's a great. Vote to $4.99. Last box, Mojo. Let's see a monster. Please and thank you. Ferris again for the Cubbies. That's a gold or yellow auto. Yellow. Yeah, we're due. This case was beyond lackluster for me. After this, guys, we are doing Chrome 61. That's full. We're going to run the filler for Chrome 61, guys. And then when we're done with that, we'll try and fill the last pristine Tavares for the Braves. We'll try and fill that last pristine, guys. We're going to need a big push on pristine 19, guys. Ben Brown to 299. Oh, we got all of our autos early again. So that is the order of how we're going it, because we do have Jumbo full already and ready to go. We do have Jumbo ready to go. And that will also take me about 40 minutes, roughly. 40 to 43 minutes. Ross to 399. Tio of Alex Ramirez to 125 is how we're ending it, guys. Unless we have one more color that I'm missing here. I don't think I do. Still don't have a spotlight color. Still. Nierminski on the Rangers. You got it. Trav, I appreciate it, Trav. That was not good for really anybody on that one. Night, Joe Bob. Have a good one, brother. You know, Trev, in all fairness, I mean, you're not the only one on that one, dude. Pretty sure everybody got torched. That was a rough one, I know. I hate saying that, too. I hate saying it, but I don't like BSing it neither, you know? Possibly. Possibly, Jimmy John. I'll get back to you on that real quick. Let me do the filler real quick. There's our autos, guys. Yeah, no, I don't know the totals. I'm not really supposed to give deals on it. I'll do last minute. I'll do late night deals, though. Give me a second, though, Jimmy Johns. No, we're going to connect, Trav. We're going to connect. We're going to, I promise. Don't count me out, brother. I always say that.